I hate race. That's right, I hate race. I hate the idea of race, the concept of race, you know. Unfortunately, throughout history, I think, but I do know for sure 100% existed, the idea that race always determine a person's act is completely stupid. Completely stupid. It just goes all right back from the beginning. Just because somebody spoke a different language, had different culture, some idiot back in the past decided, I feel like somewhere in the Bible days, some idiot back in the Bible days decided, okay, we need to separate because our cultures are different. I think ultimately it probably started from different religions. Like, I guess people, I think it really did start because of different religions. Because people didn't really understand how somebody could believe in a higher power, aka God. Some decided to not believe him entirely. Some decided to make up their own God. Some decided to make up, make variations of God. Variants of God, if you know what I mean. That's what the whole make God in their own image thing. That's what I mean to talk about. You know, it's just really stupid. I feel like that's where race came from. Because they couldn't understand each other. Because they couldn't get along with each other. All the people that did get along with each other they decided, okay, this is your race of people. You're a disgrace to the human race. I would assume you're different from us. And then obviously people back then like, oh no, we're the human race. No, we're the human race. So eventually, I guess to some extent, they decided to come some sort of peace treaty or something like that. That we are different races. Okay, now we have this culture of people, now this culture of people. And then it kept dividing from here and there. I really feel like the Tower of Babel definitely indeed plays a role in why that is. However, what else? Let's see. So, it now goes down to this. To the modern day age. We're so stuck on race topics. Way too stuck on that. We cannot see the bigger picture. We're so far from our roots as human beings. Very far. So now, whenever we dictate race upon people's skin colors, people's skin color, and people's skin culture and junk like that. So unfortunately, for an example, black people. Apparently, our race of people must quote-unquote act a certain way. Otherwise, you're not fulfilling your racial narrative or whatever. Your racial purpose or whatever. That goes for white people. Them too. You must do these things and know how to do this in order to be classified as white. That goes for Mexicans, Asians, and everyone else in the world. Where the problem lies is the whole, what's what I'm looking for? Is whole racist junk. The racist junk. Obviously, I just think a whole culture thing is a reason why, or at least another reason why, black people were enslaved. But that's a big topic. For a start, our ancestors, us black people, our African ancestors sold us out anyway for money. But you see what I'm trying to get here. This video is not meant to be long, but the whole point I'm trying to get at this is the idea that race, it's just race. It's just a thing, unfortunately. We're so brainwashed to believe there is different kinds of races, when in reality, we're literally one race. Literally. Why? Because we all come from Adam and Eve. People can't see that differences. And some people will argue, like people of my modern family, will say, oh, all life starts from Africa, therefore everyone has African DNA in them. Okay, if that was true, then that means white people are black too. No, they're not black, they're white. And then there's a whole argument on that, a whole debate on that. The point is, I'm saying is, we are not different races of people. There is no such thing of different races. We made that shit up because of cultural differences and physical differences. That's it. And even religion, unfortunately. We made that up as humans. It's just another way of Satan's tactics of dividing the human race. There's only one race, fellas, and it's called the human race. Because I'm very sure when God was creating Adam and Eve, he did not assign, well, I'm not going to say he assigned races, but you know what I'm trying to say. He did not plan for all this race stuff, different races. He created one race, and that's the human race. And even if I wanted to entertain that, God created millions of races. He created that within Adam and Eve. Because how else other races will exist? It's like saying there was a third person in the garden, and that person was just completely different. Unless you want to go to the part of some black idiot back in the Bible days. Well, no, technically, she wouldn't know. How wouldn't she know? I'm thinking about this because apparently there were angels that slept. That's so irrelevant. That's so irrelevant. Now I'm calling us, or some of us humans are hybrid breeds. But what I was trying to say was, what I was about to say was, you know, back in the day, apparently there were some angels that saw women because they never saw women before. They saw this was so beautiful, so the angels turned themselves into humans, and then slept with the women on earth. I think it was 2 angels that they each got their own woman. Then from that they were eternally banished from earth, so from heaven. I mean, so yeah, but they made giants and stuff. Unless we descended from giants, which I highly doubt. I highly doubt that. Yeah, I highly doubt that. In fact, if that was the case, most of them are pretty dead. I won't get into too much into the topic on giants and all that stuff. But anyways, just really wish us in the modern age could stop focus on race. At the time, during the slavery days, the white people were doing all the racist junk. The white slave masters and junk. Specifically in America. And I believe in Britain as well. Britain and Africa, I don't know. I'm not sure about all my history. But we do know the generality of the story. In America, the whites enslaved the blacks. So they were the first races there. From that era, okay? And then, because of our trauma as black people, now the whole entire black race is trying to say we're beautiful, we're black power and all that junk. So now we're feeling no pride for because of our race or skin color. I'm trying to figure that one out. Because skin color can go beyond race. It just happened to be more dominant in certain races. But anyways, now we're free from slavery. We're free from segregation and all of that. Now we're still doing. Now we're all equal apparently, so to speak. And now we're still on this. And as black people, for whatever stupid reason, we can't get over that. We can't let the past go of our ancestors being enslaved and all the slavery and segregation. I get it. It hurts. I get it. But at the same time, you're really lucky to be in this life versus the lives of our ancestors. And the Bible doesn't even want us worrying about us, all that. Worry is a sin. We're not supposed to worry about tomorrow. We're not supposed to worry about the past either, because it's been done. But if you want to keep worrying about the past and your future of it being bad, and I'd be a hypocrite for that, because I worry about our future a lot, especially all this whole virginity and wife and stuff like that in life. But anyways, yeah. If you want to keep worrying about what happened 300 years ago, or recently speaking, my math is going to be off, nearly 70 years ago, then it's good luck. Just good luck with your life. And whoever you teach that to, good luck to you as well. Good luck to them as well. Just good luck to all of you. I call it psychological slavery. If you choose to put all your worth because of your skin color, because that's the most group of people, you feel most associated with, and you want to make that your whole entire identity just because other people say that's what you are and that's what you feel you are, then I don't know. That's fine. Look, that's fine. However, you feeling black just because other people say, look at your skin color, look at my skin color, we together, we black people, black power, you need to be good, all that junk, just, if you just feel pressure to be black and you feel some manipulation to act pro-black or whatever, then I don't support that kind of pro-blackness. The only pro-blackness I quote-unquote support is hey, I love my people, I love my culture, I would love to understand it more, I would love to act as my culture, and I would love to just share it, and that's it. Okay, then I love that pro-blackness. I love that. I'd even invest in that kind of pro-blackness. But if you want to act a fool and say, I'm pro-black, what's wrong with you, brother? What's wrong with you, sister? Being with the white man, being with the Snow Bunny and Dr. Umar Johnson, all that junk, then no, I don't support you, okay? And even if it's just wrong, okay? That's all I'm saying. You can be pro-black, but just don't shove it down our neck. That's all. Just don't shove it down our throats. I had a lot to say about black people. That's because I am black. Well, I don't like to call myself a black man. I am a man with where I'm a man with African DNA, African features, and African skin color. I don't know if the skin color part is the a dog is barking at me. I don't know if the skin color part is relevant to that. But apparently, the blackest and the whitest persons are both quote-unquote black or African descent. But anyway, yeah. Like I said, I had a lot to say about black people because I'm always constantly told that I should be seeking my culture more because that's quote-unquote who I am. Who I am is who I am is who God designed me to be. One objective physical reality of who I am is a male. That's it. My skin color, my hair, and all that other junk of my body does not define my whole entire who personality. That's just simply what I am. What I am. What I am is just simply a man with African DNA. That's it. African features. That's it. And besides, I'm not one race. There's no such thing of erasing race. Genes don't work like that. Races with an ES at the end do not erase. Race does not erase. It's only weakened. Certain features are weakened. That's it. Thing is, there's a lot of white hate, and the world does not care about that. I bet this video is not gonna do well. When they do, I bet it's gonna get demonetized eventually, or taken down or whatever, strike or whatever, copy strike, whatever strike for bullying and all that junk. I tried my best to defend white people because I see a lot of racist black people too, and that get on my nerves. I end up talking way longer than I wanted to, but you see the point. I'm trying to defend white people as well, and the best thing pro-black people gotta say, oh, you hate yourself, sell out, and all that other stupid junk. Well, that's not even true. Maybe to an extent, because I'm sick of that junk that y'all, that pro-black people saying. So for that reason, I'm just gonna simply quote unquote fix my gene pool by simply adapting to the to the white culture. I was about to say white people don't have culture, but you see, even that racist junk is inside me. I hate that junk so much. I was brainwashed and conditioned to always think white people are the suppressors, when in reality, to begin with, we suppressed ourselves, us Africans, and I'm supposed to act a certain way. And this is why I hate race. I hate race. I hate talking about race. Unfortunately, I keep bringing it up with my modern family, but why? Because I'm trying to get answers and trying to get understandings and everything, and trying to make sure the equation is makes sense or whatever. But math apparently doesn't matter, according to some of my modern family. But that's pretty much it. I hate race. I wish we could just stop, but we're not going to ever stop. Until Jesus come back, then Jesus will solve this race issue, this race war among all of us humans. This is why I don't consider myself a black man. I'm a child of God. Even though I'm lukewarm, I'm not a black man. I'm a child of God. That's who I am. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.